pull out of the way.
Yeah, it kind of happened in front of the 88, but then it all just stacks up more and more and more the further back you get.
See David Reagan with a lot of damage in the UPS Ford.
And Michael kind of gets the worst of it.
Junior on the inside of Marcos Ambrose.
Dixie Jr. down on the apron, loses the traction again, gets sideways. Ryan Newman gets pushed into him by Sam Hornish. They both make it through, though. Then it just starts stacking up behind him.
Let's take a look at this, see where he ends up here. Right front, no damage on the right front quite yet, guys. Nothing happening yet. Oh, the inside wall. Oh, big hit. Right rear quarter panel, right front. And that's pretty well ruined.
Here we go.
29 got together. Yeah, looked like the 29 tried to take it in a little bit harder.
Did it appear that the 29 thought maybe the 4 would give him a hole there, and the hold wasn't available? It's sort of hard to.
Another view. Boy, Jason Keller just escapes.
You see here, hits the wall, and the 61 hits him just at the same time. You see the 24 car also getting involved.
Yeah, Eric McClure also, and did not see that at the very instant that it happened, but you can see the damage that he had on his car.
Car just broke loose on him.
He and Todd Bodine might have made contact just before.
See Allmendinger battling off the corner here. I think that was 17 kind of moved down, saying he wasn't too happy about the last caution that AJ created and getting into the back of him.
All right. Looks like somebody
Just lost control.
The guys got sideways there, and looked like Kurt Busch was one of them.
That looks like almost like there's liquid on the racetrack for all those cars to spin.
And everybody else just jams on the brakes.
Ward Burton 0 goes around and around.
He started back in 31st spot, dropped back to 39th. Whoa. Oh. Hard impact by Brian.
Hold it up there.
Bring out the caution.
Suspension damage. Way high in the track here. Look at this.
Oh, heavy.
Boy, when that rear end caught, and that
Riggs. 0-1 able to get through, and then there's the contact with the 84, the 70, 38, 77 up against the wall.
70 who just got back onto the lead lap in the previous caution.
Looks like Rusty gets into the back of the 20 car. And then 22 car. Scott Wimmer gets in the back of Rusty, and then Kevin Harvick's got no place to go. Bobby Labonte has no place to go.
Oh, yeah.
Walked up to you, didn't you?
I did. I should have known better, though. You got trouble.
Ouch.
81 Tagliani around. I didn't want to try. Early on, you're just looking for some kind of grip, and it's very tight out there. Oh, Shane Huffman. Looked like, I don't know if he locked up the brakes getting in there, if they just slowed down in front of him, but looked like he got down off the racetrack and created a big mess.
Shane, something.
The top 10, that would be a net gain, and that's what they're looking at. Oh.
Whoa, that won't happen there. Contact with the 5 car.
Wreck behind you, Caution's out, caution's out.
And Kyle Busch comes right across in front of David Reagan in the front of that.
This is where you have the most load on the car right here. You see that tire. Let's go straight into the wall. Nothing the driver can for here. Looked like the car just broke loose on him. Nobody around him. See it just break loose and then slide up into the outside wall. A hard hit, driver's side first.
See, this is going to be concrete he's going to hit. It's not that safer barrier that you have in the turns.
And you see all that debris you were talking about there, Andy. So
up the rear maybe a little bit.
And Darrell, that's what a driver will go to. He has those two systems, front and rear. If maybe the car is not turning under braking, he can put a little bit of rear brake into it.
Yeah, and if you're having a brake problem, you can dial a little to the rear and try to help that. Look like you may have had too much. That's just how it looked. See if slow-mo can help us here. Whoa, Junebug got into the back of the 45 car. And Ryan Newman just locked it up and went straight in the fence.
Points in the Sprint Cup Series. Wonder if they'll try to repair this car as Trevor Baynes in the fence. Pretty hard.
That'd be pretty hard to repair with that much rear damage. You'd have to have a frame machine.
There he goes, just a bit loose there in the middle of the corner, and when he corrects,
yeah, he just shoots right up into Robbie Gordon.
Robbie's in the wrong spot.
You could see his wheels turning back to the right.
You could see it real well there. Tony on the outside in the 20. He just loses it. I guess it mostly just trying to stay off of Tony. Tony was on the outside, and Reagan just kind of lost it trying to stay off of him.
I believe you'll see right here there was a little bit of contact. But
Casey Mears
Jr. he had his hands full without any help from anybody. He just gets in a little high. Casey was underneath him, forced him high, got in there, not enough grip. And
let's see how this got started.
Oh. Well, we heard on the radio somebody saying, I'm not sure who it was, that Kyle got into the back of Michael.
Boy, Casey Mears went by on the grass. Here's what Tony Stewart saw. Now watch the 96 Yaley. Oh, that's where he gets the wall.
Yeah.
And then he gets Johnny Sauter.
And Tony.
Yeah, the first time I saw this, I thought when he got sideways that maybe the 56 got into him, but I don't think he did now. I think it was just from Matt getting into the 83 of Vickers and getting him loose. And it's, you know, we've seen cars have trouble off of 2 over there. It must be really slick up high.
When you've got another truck.
Problems already. There goes Ron Hornaday. He turns around. Into the wall he goes. The left front of the truck. And problems with the 71 getting into him as well.
Johnny Benson got a piece of that. He got a piece of Ron